Hello, gorgeous bees. I hope everyone is doing well. This is an unusual day for me to do a reading, but I realized that this weekend was Beltane. I've been using this oracle for most of my readings because I do love the creations from Lorriane Anderson and Juliet Diaz, but I felt that it was time to celebrate this deck, and especially that this is Beltane this weekend. So a little situating. Beltane is holiday marking the middle of spring. We are right in the middle of spring. This marks our way towards the summer. This makes me think of, the saying, doing our spring cleaning. This comes from this celebration because in the old days, do some research if you want to have more details on this, and just going from some memories and few readings. In the pagan, I don't even want to say pagan or Christian times or whatnot, but in the old days, it was time to clean up your old caves and your old winter stuff that you'd been saving through the year, and you are going to be getting new things because new spring stuff are growing, and so you need to make room to bring the new stuff you're going to save in your home. So that's kind of what this celebration is too, which is funny because this year it leads me to something interesting, because this year Beltane is falling right in between. The last weekend, a little bit before the weekend, we had a new moon. Next Friday we'll have a full moon. This weekend is Beltane, and with the moon cycles we have different rituals. So anyways, I found it interesting and fun to mark. Beltane is kind of celebrated, or any holidays that's celebrated around Beltane. There is a different one I forget the name of. We have a Christian one and a pagan one and the witch one, so it kind of goes all together. Today would be the cleaning day, so take your trash, get rid of all the things you can get rid of, and tomorrow would be the quote-unquote burning of the old stuff to start anew. So if you can find the time, do as much cleaning as you can. Tonight, this evening, what you could do is a little ritual also to help you start anew. You can light a candle and make a list of everything that worries you, letting out all the emotions, fear, and losses associated with on this list. Work through each note on the list, reading each word out loud, and track your experiences. If you have the energy to do so. Sometimes all we can do is just write the list, and if you can at least do that, it will help you do some cleansing anyways. After all the emotions are released, burn the list safely, please. And as you're burning it, say, I return the fire of love to my heart. Get rid of all the pains. Also, because it is Beltane, and I want to celebrate my oracle. Celebrate is not the right word, but I can think of the word I want to use here. Oh, that's right. And because in the past few readings we've done, we've made notice of a lot of changes, a lot of new things. We had the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reading before the new moon. Funny enough, yesterday the Wheel of Fortune came out in how to take care of your travel when we did the Mercury retrograde reading. And so what better way than to celebrate the times and this oracle with using the creation spread created by again Lorriane Anderson and Juliet Diaz. This one is going to help us for starting something new. So get ahead of any potential obstacles with a creation spread, which is excellent for when you are starting a new project or working out an idea, and particularly useful new jobs and relationships. So we'll have six cards, and we'll get answer on new things. So I thought that would be fun and short, because you know how I like to talk and talk and talk. So try to keep it short today. Now, before I go with that, of course, we're going to find out which divine energy is with us today. Obviously, since I'm going to use the oracle, no tarot cards today. That's also very unusual for me. But here we are. This is a special weekend, s'il vous plaît. Oops. I guess Goddess Gaia wanted to fall with us. You know, that she came out. She likes to be with us too, because she comes out a lot. She also reminds me of Mother Mary. Mother Mary, I keep her out because she would pop out every time. So, but we very often get mother-like divine energies. I love this. So her keyword are Mother Nature, the provider, and the elements. Should we read on? I don't know if I ever read her booklet details. So let's take it just in case. Apologies. Goddess Gaia is a personification of the great Earth Mother, which is interesting to note as well, because we are talking of the new, and you know, getting rid of the old and cleansing, and you know, getting ready to bring the new clean stuff the earth is providing us, you know, in our home for the harder time to come. So she is the energy of Mother Nature. Gaia has been worshipped around the world since the immemorial. Goddess Gaia is our ultimate provider. She is the air we breathe, I need that, the earth we stand on, the water we drink, and the fire that warms us. So she is all the elements put together. I like that. That's also good energy to have, since we're starting anew. We need all the energies that Mother Gaia will provide us. She is our planet, our home. She is us. The oracle says you are always provided for by the great Earth Mother, which takes me to gratitude. You know, be grateful for what the earth is providing us, because somehow it always seems to work out. You know, you're hungry, you find food, you're thirsty, you find water, you need a hand, you find a friend, and even when you don't find someone, somehow you succeed. If you ask your angels for help, or Mother Gaia, somehow it always works out. Whenever you feel lacking, look outside and you will find abundance all around you. Well, I guess I'm not going to keep on reading the rest, because it kind of speaks for itself. Call on Goddess Gaia for assistance with feeling at home on this planet, your material needs being met, growing your abundance, allowing more flow into your life, connecting with the earth, working with the elements of nature. Embodies the energy of Gaia by flowing like a river, burning bright like fire. These are beautiful images. Standing strong like earth, listening to the wisdom of the wind, living an abundant life. By the way, before I forget, the little note I told you, the little ritual about writing down your emotions, you know, to release with the saying, I return the fire of love to my heart, which also reminds me a lot of the new moon ritual. I found that in the Moonly app. I'm not getting anything, obviously. I mean, we are a small hive anyways, but I truly enjoy that app. So, and since I found that there, I had to let you guys know. Okay, so, oh, another energy card. S'il vous plaît, les anges, and Mother Gaia and Mother Mary. What energy? We're going to have another energy. No. What energy for this creating something new reading for little beads, s'il vous plaît. Well, they want to talk today. Woman holding a heart. So we have very strong feminine energies here. Again, I find it very, and we have 44, which talks to me about soulmates energies. The feminine energy is here because we're going towards summer, because we have the mother, because we have nature, because we have all this abundance provided to us by the earth. Makes a lot of sense to me. If it means anything else to you, please, you know, do comment. But the temple path at the bottom of the deck, that makes me think of trusting our mothers as well. We have Mother's Day coming. This is very full of love and being cherished, and you know, the heat of the summer. I feel like there is a big hug coming towards us. Correct. So this is just completing. I don't feel the need to read the booklet. This speaks for itself. Okay, now let's pick our 6 cards and let's see what the Beltane Oracle is going to have to tell us on advice. What is it on starting something new? Oh, something wanted to jump out here. Primal. Oh, that just, before I read anything, makes me feel of just using what God gave you. And I mean by that, the universe, the earth, like keeping your release your emotion, release your creativity, release, let it out. Don't stop yourself for whatever reason. Like, be primal. Don't be afraid to say what you have to say. People like to hear the truth. We're always impressed by it. It may be scary, but that's the energy that I get out of it. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. So just don't be afraid of it, and don't be afraid to use it, and just with this new times coming, with these new energies, don't be afraid to be you. That's what that makes me feel like. Okay. And maybe I will post a picture of the explanation of that card, since you want it to come out like that. Okay, one more little shuffle. And here we go. Apologies, I'm always fighting with my throat and my breathing. Okay, the first card, what should we focus on, the main theme for this project, for this new thing? What should we focus on? Rebounds, to me, that's, and we have, okay, so we had 44 here, and we have number 33 here, which obviously talks to me about Christic energy, Trinity, but also about union and communion and sharing, and remembering that the universe doesn't want us to be alone. And funny enough, excuse me, I had to take a sip. That just made me think of the I talked about the soulmate, but also that twin flame and that twin thing. And I mean, we have the couple getting married over here. And that celebration actually happens during Beltane. So that's, again, no coincidence. Speaking of, if you fall on this video and you started listening because something looked funny, or you liked the light, or you liked the card, there will be a message you need to hear. So this is meant to be timeless, even though I'm using it and celebrating this oracle at the time, you know, of its name. There will be a message that you need to hear regardless. So, you know, relax, listen, enjoy, and be light, and here's a message you need to hear. So, Christic energy, twin flames. I think it. I can't remember if I think it was Plato. It's old Greek. So that's to tell you how old the idea is coming from. Anyways, going back to the Greek philosophies of this Greek or Roman. You know, don't ask me. It was one of those two. I mean, they are close to each other. This idea that we were created whole, and that something happened and we were cut in half and became that female and male energy, and we always are in this search of our other half. That's what made me think of for some reason. 33, for it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots is in my truth. And we're talking about truth with the card that fell out. The eye of becoming the witness swallowed in stillness. That this is not the first time this card comes out, and as much as I get from the picture, this is always confusing me. But there is a silk of my binding and the knots in my truth, which goes back with that being primal card that jumped out as I was shuffling. This is coming out as what we should focus on and the main theme of this new thing to me. This feels like the main thing to focus on for that new project you have is really that you cannot do it alone. That you need to be true to yourself and true to this person that's going to be there with you and helping you and guiding you, or that you are trying to help or guide. So regardless of what that new thing is, be true to themselves or accept their truth. But that's the word truth is really what seems to be wanting to come in this guidance over here. Okay, so second card is what obstacles will we face for this new thing here? What's the obstacle that we're going to face? The goat. So, okay, let me read this and then I will go into what I read and remember and what this card is making me feel. And as I'm reading it, I'm seeing the full moon. We have the full moon next week. Fearless I am in the path I choose, for I've never been led astray, always finding my way. What obstacles will I face? I feel like this is doubt. Even though it's telling you to be, I think the card is coming out as an advice because it's telling you to be fearless in the path you choose. Once you've made your decision, keep in mind, and don't be afraid with the goat. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, oh my God, so many things are coming to my head right now. So the goat, first, to begin with. A lot of people think of the goat as an evil creature in the lore, whatnot. Like some people would think of the goat as a devil. You know, there is a horn, and the horns are going up to like really deep in the sky here, which to me makes me think of some kind of connections, which takes me to the devil card itself. The devil card, it could be bad, but in this case, because this is the obstacles that you are facing, I feel like the obstacles you're facing just confirm with the fears. The devil card talks about obsession and addictions and abuse of substances, things like that. But also of freeing yourself. So we had the primal. I keep going back to that primal card. I wonder if it's going to pop out again. If not, I want to go bring it out and maybe close with this. So the truth, fearless. What is it? The obstacles. The obstacles will be what you are going to put in front of yourself. Be fearless. Once you've made the decision that to go with this new project, you chose it, you've never been led astray. The universe seems to be pushing you, guiding you towards something. Go for it. Use that primal reaction, gut feeling, need, thing you know is nagging at you in a positive way, of course. When for an example, when I quit my last job a few years back, I felt like I was being pushed in a corner where I didn't have any other decision but to quit that job, and it was the craziest feeling, emotion, and it was a very difficult decision for me to take and to make, and especially that I was feeling that it was crazy. I quit without having a new job ahead of me. I had a little bit saved, and I was thinking, okay, I will figure it out. And I just went ahead and I gave my notice, and within a few days of having given my notice, I was still with the job, because it was still during the last few days I was there. I had an interview, and I found out throughout that time, how everything went, and I was getting a new job. So I had not even left that job. I wasn't even physically out of that job, even though I had given my notice that a new one was coming in. So once I had made the decision, really being pushed by the universe, so this was hard. I had a serious meltdown before the decision. I was still being proven that the universe had my back, that it was leading me in the direction where I needed to go. Just the same thing with creating this channel. I'm consistently being pushed with doing a reading. We are a small hive. I don't know if it's going to get big or not, but I am being pushed to do this reading. I am being pushed to deliver the messages. I love spending time with my cards. I love spending time with you. I love knowing that even though there is no comment, some of you will text me or send me a note, or when they see me, because lots of you are my dear friends. That it touched you in one way or another, or you laughed at something. So that's what all that to tell you. The obstacle that you will face is your own doubts. So keep in mind that you are the only one stopping yourself. Just go with that primal feeling that you are getting in your gut. The numbers 3 will be how we can overcome this obstacle. 1, 2, 3. How can we overcome this obstacle? I think we just covered that, but let's see what the cards are going to tell. Oh. To overcome this obstacle, look at these gorgeous cards. It comes back with the first one, is the Lovers, and I was talking about the twin flames and that Play-Doh picture and that completeness. Okay, this one says, love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. Whoa. Let's try and read that again. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh. Okay. Mind and breath also is bewitched by love, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. So that goes back with that fear here. And I love that love is coming with that primal thing. And we have that union over here. Okay, so for a lot of you, this new thing could be a new love. And this is really very exciting and positive. And the Oracle is really telling you, go for it. Okay, like send your wishes to the full moon when oh, is it with a new moon? I think I'm lost. I can't remember right now. I think the witches are with a new moon. Oh yes, because this is recharging at the full moon. Well, regardless, good energies. How can I overcome this obstacle? By trusting in that love that's coming in your life, that you have in your life, trusting all the love that comes to you, the love of Mother Gaia, the love of Mother Mary, the love comes in so many different ways, but there is definite couple thing here. So trust the love that's coming in your life and all that is in your life. Trust the person you love. Trust the person that makes you feel this primal thing here. That's kind of cool. And look at all the gold in this picture. Beautiful. Okay, so you will overcome your obstacle by trusting in the love that you have. What action can we take now to be successful? What action can we take now to be successful? Morning dew. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Okay, so this one we are going to read it because this feels like doing nothing. The action to take now is to stay still. You know, with the fact that we are in Mercury retrograde. And yesterday I was talking about not making big decisions. Maybe that's what it is about. Because it's feeling like, obviously we talk about stillness. So either it's recommending not to get into deep discussions right now. To remember to trust in order to I'm going to move that back a little bit so we can, this is bugging me that I cannot keep them straight. Because we are recommended to trust in this love and not doubt your fears anymore, that stillness here feels like a recommendation for some of you who are in that essence of fear and are like, no, I don't want to talk to this person, or it probably want you to avoid making a rash decision. So let's see. And since you made it, like here, you made that choice here, so maybe meditate on that choice. Morning dew. Morning dew. Come on. Where did you go? Oh, it's 26. Stillness. Okay, so this was the word. Take a pause, dear one. For right now is not the time for action. And again, we are in Mercury retrograde, so anything rash, not the time. There is plenty moving around you that is causing you to feel unrooted and lacking direction. When this happens, it is because you are still in the transition stage. Wow, we are in a transition stage. There is something new coming. So trust in everything, in that love that there. Trust in your companion. Watch for your doubt, but still think on it. There is often a desire to skip past the dark, which goes back to writing your emotions and doing that little ritual tonight. Must skip parts of the journey, but there is a value in the moments when nothing seems clear. There is more to learn, embrace, or consider before making any future plans. Attempting to force any changes now will only result in more frustration, and perhaps you may end up going backwards. You will know when the time is right to move ahead, because clarity and sureness will return to you. Give it a couple of weeks. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you. Some of you may just need to enjoy your day-to-day blessings. Now is a good time to detox, and we're talking about abuse here, either in your home or in other areas of your life. Clearing out whatever is no longer useful to you will stimulate additional shifts and make room for what is yet to come. And that was the action to take now, but this is definitely what needs to be done this weekend. This is Beltane. This is the time to clean up the old stuff from your home, cleanse your energy. There is some stuff about it, like, rubbing oneself with salt, like doing that salt purging, purification thing. That's interesting. The cards are really confirming what's going on with the time. Obviously, this is a Beltane Oracle, but hey, there is a good 45, 50 cards here. Okay, so to be successful, take the time to think. Don't make any rash decision. The outcome of this project, now what will it be, s'il vous plaît? The outcome of this project, indulgence. Again, we have a full moon here. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. Okay, so two things with that one. That's really cool. The outcome is that this is nice. You are relaxed. You are indulging. You are appreciating. You are just at your best. You are just... this just is a picture of relaxation here, of well-being, of wellness, of comfort, of just enjoying yourself and finally breathing and relaxing. But I like the bottom saying, demand what is yours, demand what you need, which reminds me of the power of prayer, the power of manifestation, the power of focusing. In here you had the saying, you will be successful by being still. In stillness, in meditation, in prayer, in manifesting, in what I was saying yesterday. When I say yesterday, when you wake up in the morning, first thing to say is thank you, I am, I receive. In order for the universe to give you, you do have to demand, you do have to ask. But don't say I want, say like the thing, I am, I receive, I have. There is no I want. Is I want a job, you say I have a job. I want money, I have money. Remember, even money is energy. Okay, so if you give out a little bit, you'll get back. It's just, if you give love, you'll get love back. If you give anger, you'll get anger back. So demand what is yours, demand what you need. I feel is important, and that it's said there, so that for you to get to that indulgence, just do your request from the universe in a positive way. Like I've said that several times before, but it does work. It is amazing every time you think of what you need. Okay, keep in mind that this is demand what is yours, demand what you need, what you deserve. If you feel like you don't, and if you feel and say and keep on being negative, oh, that will never happen to me, or I don't deserve this. Everybody's deserving of love. Everybody's deserving of food. Everybody's deserving of being clean. This is just basic needs. Ask for them. You deserve them. We all deserve them. We are put in this planet for a reason. Sometimes it's difficult to see what the reason is. We may not know what the reason is. Maybe it is just to feed the mosquitoes, like in Lilo and Stitch. You know, maybe we're just mosquito food. So what? We can be happy in the meantime, okay? So just keep that in mind. But that's what the outcome of this new project will be. So apply that how it applies to you, obviously, whatever new project you have. I'm sure you're all smart enough to see how the cards will speak to you. Apply, you know, it is still a general reading. But this is all very, very neat. The last one, is there any additional advice we need to know? So an additional advice, if you play Wildcat. And again, 44. So this really is talking to us about definite completion of couple, of whatever project it is for two. And two very strong people completing each other. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Okay, so the advice here is also a warning. Okay, so this, obviously, I took it as there is a lion. This is a strength card. There is a goading thing. You know, we have the horns. Interesting how we have the horns with a lion here. And this card in this oracle is a warning card. So because it comes out as the additional advice, this could be going with your doubt. Someone, something, some situation could be giving you doubt. You may have someone telling you, you know, this is you being unreasonable. You shouldn't be doing that. This person is not good for you. You had the primal, what we have when we have vision. Oh, this reminds me of the World card. This is also very positive and exciting. And we're again in the 40s here. And we have the three ladies working together. So this does talk to me still about this working together with this project. Someone is going to try and convince you of the opposite of that. Don't listen to these voices. Maybe this is your inside voice, like that doubt, that fear, and maybe there is someone telling you, you know, don't do that. You know, what are you thinking? They're not in your situation. They don't know. Maybe they want the best for you, but we don't know that. Jealousy is also out there, and this could be what this card is telling you about. So, trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust your gut, trust what you feel, trust in the love. Whatever negative thing, whatever nagging things from other people, don't listen to them. That's really what this card makes me feel over here. There will be jealousies. This is funny. I never talk about that. I never think about that. Why would anyone be jealous? Because we technically we all have that, what we need, you know, especially when you just send out love out there. Why would anyone be jealous? But there is some envious energy around you. Don't listen to that. Don't let it get the best of you. To finish, I feel like this was a very nice, I'm going to put the lovers here. Can we see them all? Yes. This was very enlightening, very beautiful, very interestingly focused in this weekend's incoming energies of Beltane. We could take, of course, a Mother. Let me get a Mother Mary now. Well, I like to finish with gratitude. But here, let's take a Mother Mary. Advice, message, little cards. Okay, we'll take this one. Oh, wow. Our Lady of Creative Choice. And we were doing, let me remind you the title of this spread. Creation spread. Our Lady of Creative Choice. We had the choice here that were coming up with a primal card. No matter what is happening in your life or how powerless you may feel to bring about change, fear not. If you knew how much power you had, you would laugh with relief. You don't have to control anything or anyone to feel empowered. Your power doesn't come from controlling outcomes, but trusting. It flows from your endless capacity to make choices. As long as you can make a choice, even if it's just, do you want something warm or cold? What is your heart's choice in the moment? Going back to that primal card. Where is that primal card? Will it come out? Here it is. I want to put that here. Primal. Well, let's just even put it over here. Can you see it? Yes, this was, I feel like the message from Mother Mary is confirming this choice for choose for yourself. Okay, a quick botanical little oracle message card, because, you know, we are in the springtime. So let's see what extra message we're going to get here, and then a healing message from the angels and gratitude. And I will wish you a beautiful Beltane weekend. Hyacinth. Playfulness. I think this one came out before. There are a lot of you seems to have like strong too mature, want to be adult energy. Just bring out your inner child. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. For your creative new project, you need to remember to have fun with it. Have fun with your couple. Have fun with your energies. That is always bringing good results. And a little angel message, s'il vous plaît. That message from Mother Mary was cool. We got two. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Look at this. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, eternally abundant. And here was reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. Wow. Miracle. Our wings of light surround you, again with wings and love, and like I was talking to you about the love around you. Our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. This is a nice conclusion on what I was talking about in this guidance. Be beautiful, to use Bruce Almighty little word. And a gratitude. let's pick a few charms. Hello to Crystal. See. Oops, apology, let me put it away. So, oh, well, let's pick just a few, What do we have? We have flower, okay, Beltane time. The letter M, if that means anyone to anything, and the letter I. Pick that for a name or location or your place or a month of March. No, we passed that. May, month of May starting. We have a mushroom. Okay, this is all about really trusting the earth and celebrating the earth, isn't it? And what would this one be? Like a representation of the earth as well, with all its colors, whatever that will mean to you. This is okay with a star, wishes come true, colorful, childfulness. Here we are. Okay, gratitude message. Okay, those are fun. I love them so much. Oh, maybe I'll pick a spell message too. I don't know why. Okay, 2. I'm gonna keep those. And let's see. I like the spellular cards from the creator. It's from, what's her name? Is that Juliet? Lorriane Anderson. She's one of the creator. Let me see. I think Lorriane is the one who, yes, illustrated by. Okay, so never mind. I thought it was Giada is the one who illustrated those cards. So Lorriane is part of the oracles, whatever they say, and preparing those spreads and stuff like that. Okay, so a fun little spell. S'il vous plaît, les anges. Le bees, thank you. Oh, I like this one with the eye in the middle. It looks like an eye anyways, or that they all have geometrical design on the top. Smelling sweet. Dab a little bit of vanilla extract onto your pulse points to make yourself more desirable to potential lovers. So it's kind of funny. Oopsie, here we go. Because we had the lovers and the ribbon thing. So if any one of you is getting married or engaged or making some kind of situation, it would be fun to wear vanilla, you know, during that celebration. Cute. Vanilla could mean something to someone too. Okay, gratitude message. Notice little things. Even your favorite scent, wow, or song can warm your heart. Yes, good olfactive memories. Purchase with mindfulness. Focus on what is truly needed for support and happiness. It goes very well with the time too, because we're talking about watching your spending during MR. Okay, well, I am grateful for you all. I hope this will help you in any ways. It helped me. It made me feel good. I love this full of love reading and reminding me to trust the universe and what's coming. We've got extremely good energy coming in this coming season. Have a beautiful weekend, and rest of your weekend and fun, Beltane, and good luck tomorrow with our starting month end. Bye bye.